President Biden just got a bump in the polls, but his former chief of staff was overheard at an event on Tuesday, warning that Biden needs to stop talking about bridges and focus more on prices at the grocery store if he wants to relate to voters. Now, I'm just going to say he might be talking about the bridge because one just fell.
Yeah.
And it is not just a tiny little bridge that fell. It's a huge matter because it means things need to flow. So people need to be able to go to work because they need the bridge to be replaced. So that might be why he's focused more on this. And I have to say, I think our fetch is not with him for grocery prices. I'm mad at the grocery stores because if all of the things have been open and why are you still raising prices?
Exactly.
I think they're probably, a lot of these places like restaurants are making up for the pandemic.
Not restaurants. I'm talking about grocery prices.
They're making
even those.
I
probably.
agree. You know, it's terrible because he's damned if he does, he's damned if he doesn't. So if he doesn't respond immediately to a tragedy, 7 people died on that bridge. It's an important port in Baltimore.
Then they get mad.
Then they're furious and they say he's missing. He's hiding in a basement. If he responds to it as he should, as the commander-in-chief, he should be looking at something else.
And by the way, what is the other one doing besides selling Bibles to get himself money to get out of prison?
Thank you.
I'm
selling gold sneakers.
I see this a little bit differently, and Jon Stewart actually made the point that even if you support Biden, no one should be immune from criticism, and there's no bigger cheerleader of Joe Biden than Ron Klain, the brilliant strategist who helped get him elected the first time, and people came for David Axelrod, who is a huge Biden supporter. This is what I hear from voters, because you guys know I want Trump to lose. I'm not a Biden supporter, but what I hear when I talk to undecideds is the grocery bills are...
Yes, but if people knew civics, they would know that's not his...
There are absolutely things that Biden can do to address it, and grocery prices have jumped 25% over 4 years.
What can he do?
Hang on real quick. This is the reality. It's the most immediate and repetitive thing. You have to buy groceries every week.
We get that. I get all of that. But the question is, what do you want him to do? Because what can he do?
He can challenge the major grocery chains if he wants to. There are things that he can do with that. He can encourage the Fed to do.
Can he take them to court?
So far, we're in a free country.
I would say,
let her answer.
No, there are a number of things that can be done, but to just say, I wash my hands, that's not my problem, you can't afford groceries.
Can he take them to court? Because
no, it's not a matter of taking them to court.
I see what you're saying. Even as campaigning on things like that helps, because I think also making room for immigration would be helpful here. One of the things, if you're looking towards the election, if you want to grab people and get them voting, immigration is one of the most agreed upon problems.
But here's the problem. He goes and he takes care of what he's supposed to be taking care of, which is the bridge and how to open. Hold on,
I don't think that's what Ron Klain was saying. He was talking about him going to ribbon-cutting the infrastructure projects. I get you might have sounded tone deaf with the bridge.
But here's the thing. People are bitching if he does stuff. They bitch if he doesn't do stuff. Listen, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. But I'm pissed off.
Americans are spending 11% of their income on food.
I'm an American. I'm a little pissed off about having overpriced stuff. But I tell you what I'm really pissed off about. I'm really pissed off that people seem to think that the American citizen is a wallet where you can just get your hand in there. That's what I want to talk. I want to talk about why the people in New Jersey now are facing not just getting the prices raised on the buses and trains. No. This is on the Jersey side.
Yeah, I know, but it's all part of the same.
Looking at the ex-chief of staff, Klain, who made a statement that President Biden should not be focusing on bridges. He needs to focus on the inflation that is happening in the country. Like, prices are increasing rapidly, especially for grocery. So you need to focus on that, because that's what the people are mainly worried about. You should stop talking about bridges. So the women in the View all have their own different opinion. According to the women in the View, Ron have no right to say that. Ron is very wrong to say that, because President Biden is focusing on bridges, because the people need the roads in order to go to work and to other places. So if they don't repair that road, how will they function? So basically, they cannot be telling him to abandon the interests of the people and that breach is not any type of breach, it's a big breach. So mainly Ron could have better made a statement and said that, President Biden, we know you have many things that are going on, but at least don't focus only on the bridges. Can you focus on inflation also? So the women in the view did not find that funny thing. Ron's choice of word was wrong. Although according to Farah, if you're a supporter of President Biden, it means he's not immune to correction. You can also correct him and see his wrong that he's doing. But the women in the view, something like WHOOPI said that it's no fault of President Biden about inflation because everything has been suitable. But the grocery stores themselves, they decided to allow their own prices to be rise up. So if anyone to blame, they have to blame the grocery owners. They cannot be blaming President Biden because all those have been settled. But according to Farah, President Biden have advisor that have brought that to his knowledge. Instead of addressing it, he's ignoring it. So he cannot be ignoring such a very important aspect. So he cannot ignore that. According to Farah, Ron did not mean what they are saying. Ron is just implying that President Biden also have to address such situation. He cannot just be quiet. But according to WHOOPI, you know WHOOPI is a fan supporter for Biden. WHOOPI went ahead and said, nope, that is not correct. Because if anything is going wrong, if he did not talk about the bridges, people died. Who they will blame? They will blame him. He's incapable of doing it. He wants to focus on it, they are talking. If he goes to Israelites, he's not doing things well. They will blame him for the war that is happening there. So what do they want him to do? Whatever he is doing what he has to do, and he's doing the right thing. So nobody have to come and be correcting him or make such a statement. According to Jebiah, one more of President Biden, who is doing so much atrocity, but nobody is talking about it. According to Jebiah, Farah says she cannot stand President Biden. Why does Farah don't just come and join and vote for Biden rather than being on the tight corner? Basically, the women in the view did not really find it funny or have their defense opinion for what they have to say about President Biden. But you personally watch, what do you think? Should President Biden is the inflation? Is it because according to Farah, President Biden can do something to the shop owner, say he's going to penalize them, take a policy for them to slow their prices? So actually, do you buy with that? Or do you think President Biden is doing the right thing that he ought to be doing? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.